I am Diana Lenska,
And I'm Matthew K. Smith.
and this is InDvue, where you, the independent filmmaker, and your film are the stars. Today we have two shorts that we will be reviewing, Matt and I. The first one is kind of a quirky, very unusual psychological premise in Mismatch and Lighter by director, writer, producer.
I believe his name is Mark Datouine, but Mark, please do not send hate mail if I mispronounced your last name. Or better yet, send a message that helps us phonetically, because I'm sure we'll see more work from you in the future. We wouldn't want to butcher your name again, but again, Mark Datouine, Mad Resilience Films is the name of the production company. It was a 17-minute short. Perhaps we can start off by showing them the trailer.
Yes, here is a 1.5-minute trailer of Mismatch and Lighter. Hope you enjoy.
I'm going to suggest an exercise. We're going to go on a field trip. Here are a list of questions that I want discussed. You will find that there's a great benefit to just getting out there and letting go. We're going to have so much fun with this. Now go on.
What is your favorite color?
Is it just me, or is this what teenagers would ask each other on a first date?
Yeah, I know, we have the same list.
So, did you guys know?
I'm not quite sure what you're getting at. Emily and I are not looking for a partner.
Oh, who said anything about finding romance?
No one did, but you seem to be playing matchmaker.
Are you Cupid? What he's trying to say is that you have no idea how hard it is to come to therapy and how emotional it can get and how much we just, how insightful you really are, how much insight you have.
Well, now I want to see what you came out from this film, what you received from it as to what my perception was of Mismatch and Lighter.
What I got out of it was it challenged my perception of life and relationships as well as personal decisions.
Now, did you notice how in the beginning of the film, you're led into this situation where there's two people, and I'm quite sure the viewers, when they see this film for the first time, as well as both of us.
Yeah, a bit of a surprise
Yes.
where it went with it.
Right. Should we give any of that away yet, or what do you think? No,
You
not even
gotta
tell.
let-
Okay.
People should see that. I mean, there's definitely a good reason to watch it. So yeah, it was unexpected.
Yes.
So it was very clever writing, I thought. And then where it went from there, it continued to be entertaining. That first eye opener or twist that happened there at the beginning was the definitely the best, I thought, as far as a twisting point. But it uses the canvas and world of emotional and social therapy, of course, as the baseline or background for integrating these concepts that make you question, well, at least make me question, that of conventional relationships and everyday decisions. So, and to me, that's what a film should do, or any work of creative work, artistically, should challenge your worldview on some level.
And the character of the psychiatrist, psychologist in the film was played almost with a sort of eeriness. And what was your perception of her performance and her characterization?
Well, she did a great job at demonstrating a person who is a little bit with a few loose screws, I guess you could say.
Herself.
Yes. To be honest, when I got to the end, I didn't expect what ended up happening with regard to her character at all. So that was again another example of some clever writing.
Yes.
But I also didn't see this particular character devolving as she did when you are first introduced to her in the beginning. There was no indication whatsoever that was going to happen. And of course, that's good writing.
And that is right.
It
A
was
good
very,
filmmaker, good
very
writing.
well done. It wasn't like hitting a hard knee edge where she just went from normal to not normal. It was it was a slow de-evolutionary process, if that's a word. Evolution. I love making up words, it's so fun. Some people invent films, I invent words.
And I think the performers, the actors, the actresses, the interaction, the technical aspect of the filming, I think everything merged together perfectly. And again, I always like the subject of music too. It's, maybe a lot of viewers don't realize how important sometimes the music or sound is to creating and adding to that element of what's being said, what's being seen, and what's being done on the screen.
And sometimes I'm snapped out of certain independent films when they are overbearing on music. If a little is good, then a lot must be better. Mark didn't do that with this production. The balance, the mix, and the style of music perfectly complemented it, because it's more than just the good music. It is it fitting music? And I think he did a great job.
Yes. Now, Mismatch and Lighter, again, another film that will be screened at the Chautauqua International Film Festival the last week of July in Jamestown, New York at the Hotel Jamestown. So please, if you want to see this film, if you want to be in for an exciting weekend of seeing a lot of different independent filmmakers showing their shorts, documentaries, feature length, please join us this summer. Well, the next film that we will be screening was actually a 2016 Silver Award at the Chautauqua International Film Festival. Danny McQuaid, director, writer, co-producer, actually traveled from LA to view the screening this last summer, and his film is Discredit, which we're going to show you a trailer right now, and then Matt and I will get into reviewing his film. So enjoy Discredit.
What specifically interested you about this assignment?
Global manhunt.
It's not going to be big. Just my deal.
Who's the target?
A former employee of mine. Highly intelligent.
And he's wanted for the murder of 2 federal officers. Also in conjunction with a breach of one of our mainframes. Fly under the radar.
Observe him. Find out what he's up to.
You were the one with the conformed life now, a wife and kid.
What's the rate?
$500,000. A trip to the Caymans.
Just open the door. I enlisted to fight for my country. I just wanted to blow shit up.
Well, that was very interesting, and I'll let you start, Matt, with what your first initial take was on Danny's film.
Well, just to recap, the film Discredit, a 25-minute short by Mind Control Pictures, production company of Danny Miguel, again from LA. It also was teamed up with State of Ability Productions, and Danny actually, he wrote, produced, directed, and edited this. So one-man band, kinda. I mean, he obviously had his crew of people. The credits, he had quite a team. The film starred Donnie Boaz and Michael Hartsong. You could look those guys up. They've got a handful, a number of really good things under their belt. I thought Donnie's character was perfect. I mean, great job casting Donnie. And I remember telling Danny this myself last year when he came out for the festival, that to put Donnie in that spot for that character was a really good decision. I thought he did an amazing job.
And the film also starts off, it's a short, but you have a feeling and you get into the film thinking it's going to be a major full-length feature film.
Yeah,
It has a lot of
could have been.
aspects.
It definitely
Yes,
could have been.
Yes.
The material, the espionage-ish type of thing. It was a cat and mouse action chase flick. There was a lot of action packed into that 25 minutes. The music he interwove into it again did a really good job complementing the scenes. I noticed that it kind of wrapped itself around this high-profile person who was being hunted for his traitorous actions, which I'm sure was implied in the trailer. But it has a very surprising twist at the end, which I didn't see coming. And I'm ashamed because I've gotten pretty good at being able to pick up on foreshadowing, things of that nature. But I think when it actually was revealed, I think I may have picked up on it, figured it out a few seconds early, you know. But very well written. Danny should be proud of himself. I think he is. He did a really good job. And I know he's been doing a lot of work promoting this project with other film festivals. And I'm looking forward to something else that he does, because he's definitely got the right mind. He's a young, up-and-coming writer and director, and I think he's got quite a future.
He certainly does. And Danny, if you're watching, which we hope you are, hopefully you'll be submitting this year again and bring one of your fantastic films into the Chautauqua International Film Festival for 2017. So I guess this is a wrap for another episode of InDvue. So this is Diana Lenska
And Matthew K. Smith.
for InDvue.
Thanks for watching.
Take care.